It is Tuesday and I have not recorded anything this week yet. I haven't even uploaded my vlog yet. I'm editing it right now. I got way behind. Yesterday was like, I don't know if it was because it was the last day of... I'm still tired. I don't know if it was because it was the last day of Aiden's school vacation or what. Steven and I both were so friggin' lazy. Or maybe because we stayed up till like 1 o'clock the night before watching all the New Year's Eve festivities, mainly because Green Day was on the Rockin' New Year's Eve thing, and I wanted to make sure I stayed up and watched all the songs they were playing. I didn't know they were starting that show so early, so I missed the first songs that they played, but caught all the other ones. And we're not used to staying up super late anymore, so we were both super tired. And then we took a nap yesterday, which we never do. So yeah, it was just a super lazy day yesterday. Plus the weather was crappy. It was just cold and overcast and gray. My hair is straight, you'll notice. I uploaded a video about that Tymo ring straightener, and it is the best thing I have ever bought for my hair. I'm so excited about it. It straightens my hair so quickly. I know my hair is kind of a mess right now because I haven't done anything with it today. I just threw it in a ponytail this morning, but I got hiccups now. I'm so happy with it. Like, I cannot say enough good things about it. I filmed a favorites video before I even got it, so it's not in that video, but it'll definitely be in the next one because of how awesome it is. I've been telling everybody about it, like, you need one of these things. It straightens your hair so fast. What else? I'm waiting I need Amazon to come today because I ordered, like, shipping boxes from them and 4-ounce jars because I'm all out of jars and I need to make whipped soaps. In the last video I was talking about how I wanted to move my spices around. I ended up getting the over the stove type. It's like a magnetic shelf that goes right onto the top of the stove but blocks that like the gap between the stove and the wall, so that all my spices are on there now. The countertop is for the most part cleared off where the spices were. I used that raised spice rack, the bamboo spice rack that I had that they were on. I put that in my cabinet with all my fragrance oils and kind of made a bunch of room in there because they're on that graduated bamboo rack now. So that came in handy for that. But the one thing I want to do now is find a set of like just plain shaker jars that are all the same size to make it look nicer, because like now that they're in that rack they're all different shapes and sizes, and I just feel like if I had like tall skinny bottles, shaker bottles for the spices that were all uniform, it would look so much nicer. So I'm gonna hunt for those later on Amazon. These are the toys I was talking about, the straw babies. If your cat's like little round toys with feathers on them, they are obsessed with these. I bought 2 more packages because my uncle got these for them for Christmas and they've already destroyed 2 of them. But they're super cute. They're on Chewy. And then, don't mind my Fig Newtons and leftover fudge that we're so sick of this fudge because there's so much of it left. This is the spice rack shelf thing that I got for the top of the stove. But see what I mean about how they're all different shapes and sizes and it's aggravating me. It does look neater because they're all in front of me now, but except for the big ones are still in that corner. But I just want to get like, what do you call it, jars that are all the same. Like if they were all this type, fine, but I'm not going to go buying these things in this type. And I don't even think they have like a honey sriracha one in the great value type. But then I can just put them all in containers that look uniform. That's just like my craziness coming out, where I want it to all look the same and be nice and neat up here. But I think it would look so much better. So I'm still on the hunt for a good set of... I'm probably going to have to get 2 sets because most of them come in sets of 12, and then there's like, I think I counted like 20, 24, 25, something like that. So I need at least 2 sets. Some of these are almost empty, so I need to go through and see what I can get rid of. But like, this is just in an awkward ass jar, but this is one of my favorite ones. So, and these actually have Best Buy dates on them, which most spices do not. I mean, not the ones I buy anyway. So it's like, how long have I had this for? But yeah. So when I tell you the stupid thing works, this is a cat pheromone diffuser. I was very doubtful about it. I kept seeing videos, like the ad for it on Instagram, on Facebook, everywhere, probably because I've been searching like how to make your cat stop peeing everywhere for so long. But I got this yesterday and plugged it in. This isn't even the expensive. I think the TheraPet one is like $34.99 or something. This is the same exact thing, and it was on Amazon. And when I tell you that they have been so calm and like hanging around this thing, it's like, it says it's unscented, but to me I can smell lavender. And I'm like, if this is just a friggin' lavender diffuser. But like, I couldn't tell if it was on or not. And then I realized, like, when it's in the dark, it has a very light blue light on inside to show you that it's on, because this thing, I don't know why it looks like a duck. They could make it look like a cat since it's a cat diffuser, but this is the on-off button, the little duck bill. Is it supposed to be a duck? It looks like a duck to me. But they have cat ones and they have dog ones. And I'll show you, this is the, don't mind Steven's freaking shoes and my paper towels on the floor. But this is the one I got off Amazon, and it came with the diffuser and 2 refills, and I believe it was like $19, something like that. Each one of these is supposed to last 30 days, so now that I see that it's working and we haven't had any pee issues, I'm going to get some more of the refills just so I have them. But it says you can put them like all over the house, but if you only have one, put it where they are most often. But I've got it in the kitchen right now because there's really no place to plug it near their cat tree, and that's where they are the most often. So, but for now, it seems to be working good. They've been very mellow, so I'm happy with it so far. My hair is very lots of flyaways today because I straightened it and then I didn't put any hairspray or anything. But I was super excited to start watching. I guess they're calling it season 2. I mean, it's this documentary that's multi parts, but they're calling it season 2 of the Curious Case of Natalia Grace. I think I talked about it when it first came out and how crazy it was, like how crazy this whole situation was, and why. So if you haven't seen it, you're not going to know what the hell I'm talking about. But it's highly worth the watch if you like I guess it's classified as true crime, right? If you like true crime type stuff. This is a really good one. But I was waiting and waiting for them to put out the second half of it because it's from Natalia's point of view. I guess she had a gag order and she couldn't talk about it, like when the first one was out. It's basically, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you might have heard about it. It was these people that adopted this girl and then tried to say that she was an adult. Because she has dwarfism, but they were trying to, like, force her to say she was an adult and everything. Like, the first documentary, the beginning of it makes you think, oh yeah, what was she doing, like trying to be an imposter and get into this family's house and act as an adult? But then there's a huge like flip-flop and you're like, oh, okay, she was a child. And now she's telling it from her point of view, and she's very obviously an adult now because like her voice has changed and everything. If she was 22 years old like they were trying to say she was back then, she would have sounded just like this. So I don't understand why so many people went along with changing her age legally to say she's 22 and she was 22 at the time. God, the flyaways are really bad in this light. But I just opened this. I'm gonna have lunch and I'm having a bagel. It's Violife dairy-free cream cheese. So, if you see steam, it's because I have the egg maker on right now. But, I got this because I saw Travis Barker promoting it, which is a stupid reason. It's so white, it looks like frosting. Hold on, let me try to move this because the steam is going to interfere here. It looks like it's frosting or something. It smells just like cream cheese. It's made with coconut oil, potato starch, glucono delta lactone, whatever the hell that is, olive oil extract. We'll see what the consistency is. My bagel isn't done yet, so can't really spread it on the bagel yet, but right, it's a lot it's a lot harder than cream cheese. I suppose if I let it sit out, it does kind of have the consistency of like coconut oil but smoother, if that makes any sense. No, get out of there. I don't know what the people next door are doing, but like it sounds like they're fighting and simultaneously slamming tools around on the driveway. But like also a few minutes ago I got such a stench of, it was either skunk or them smoking weed, that like disturbed the cats to the point where they didn't eat their Temptations treats that I put on the floor for them, and that never happens with them. Get out of, no, you're not supposed to be on the counter. I have to go Clorox my counter now, but it disturbed, whether it was weed or friggin' skunk, it disturbed them to the point where they did not eat their treats for a bit because the smell was so strong in here. I was like, is the skunk in the house, or it's them smoking in the dry? Oh, both of you, come on! Bad boys. You being bad boys today. I don't know if it's a skunk or if they're smoking weed outside, but whatever it is, the smell is coming right through the vent above my stove. And the whole house stinks right now. So anyway, back to this. I haven't tried it yet, so it smells just like cream cheese. Alright, it's not as like, how do I describe this? It's not as strong as cream cheese. Like when you taste cream cheese, you know you're eating cream cheese. This is like a milder cream cheese with not a lot of flavor. It's not bad, but it tastes more like butter. I don't know. Not something I'm gonna get again. I'm trying to have less dairy in my diet. But like, cheese is the one thing that I can't do vegan, because every vegan cheese I've tried is gross. I like cheese too much. I'm too much of a cheese person. And now this cream cheese is no different, because it does not line up with how good real cream cheese is. Mayonnaise, I completely do vegan mayo now, because the Hellmann's one tastes just like regular mayonnaise. There used to be one, I don't remember what brand it was, but it was like, they have like the Just Eggs, vegan eggs. It was just mayo, and I cannot find that anywhere anymore. I don't even know if they still make it, but that was the best one I ever had. But Hellmann's is a close second, so I only get the Hellmann's vegan mayo now. But cheeses I cannot do. I can't do cheeses in vegan form. So this one was kind of a womp womp. I guess if you're like truly vegan, it'll do. But I'm not vegan. I'm just trying to eat less dairy for like dietary reasons and feeling better. Because dairy does not, I'm not like completely lactose intolerant, but too much of it makes me sick to my stomach, if that makes sense. It's just like, Aiden and Steven are both pretty lactose intolerant, where they will diarrhea as soon as they have real milk or anything. So for years now I've been just getting lactose-free milk or almond milk. We've kind of just switched to lactose-free because it tastes better. and they have no problems with that. But Steven's just as bad as me with cheese, and he just, every time he eats cheese, he pays for it. I'm like, I'm gonna get you like what are the lactose pills you can take before Lactaid? Is it something like, or is that the milk? Or do they make pills too? I don't know, but there's pills you can take before you eat lactose so that you don't get an upset stomach and everything. But I'm not going to give that crap to Aiden because he's fine with the lactose-free milk and everything, so I'm not going to purposely give him like medicine just so he can maybe upset his stomach. I don't know how well the children's ones work, but we shall see. So I'm going to go finish making my eggs here and my bagel, and I will talk to you guys later. This is a no from me because it doesn't even act like cream cheese. Look, it's melting. Cream cheese doesn't melt like that when you put it on a bagel. It's acting a lot more like butter than cream cheese, but like obviously it's made of, the main ingredient is coconut oil, so That smell is seriously making me ill now. Like, I can't smell it downstairs anymore. Now it's in this room. So it's like it's wafted through the whole house. I still can't tell if it's weed or if it's a skunk. That's how bad it is. Like, I can't complain because it's legal in Massachusetts, but if that's what they're doing over there, it's coming right into our house. And it just stinks. I chopped off a bunch of my hair the other day, by the way, when the last time I washed it and straightened it, which was the day before last. It's probably lopsided, but I had so much hair, I'm like, I need to chop a couple inches off. So next time I wash it, which will probably be tomorrow night, I will go in and kind of, I need to brush it. I'm so used, like, I need to brush my hair when it's straightened, but I'm so used to not brushing my hair because you don't brush curly hair that I'm just like, I'm not in the habit of brushing my hair, so I have all these tangles at the very end, and it's driving me nuts. And I have a big bump here because I've had it up in a ponytail. So I'm getting to work on eyeshadows earlier than I thought I was going to. I did a whole bunch yesterday, and I should hopefully be done with them this weekend so that I could... Oh my god, with the hiccups. I think I need to change the battery in my mouse so that I can get done with them and start shipping out these orders. I want to be able to have like Valentine's stuff up by the end of the month, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it. I might just do a few Bath and Body things for Valentine's, and then I'm planning like a whole collection that isn't necessarily Valentine's, so I'm going to just do that after, I think. I have plans for like a Willy Wonka themed collection. I haven't seen that new movie yet, the Wonka one. You can't beat the first one, in my opinion. Like, Gene Wilder was Willy Wonka, but the new one doesn't look bad because they're using like the same songs and stuff as the original. Not sure how I feel about Hugh Grant as the Oompa Loompa guy. But I didn't, as much as I love Tim Burton movies, I didn't like, it wasn't terrible, but I didn't love the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that he did. I didn't like Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka. The fact that like the Oompa Loompas were all the same person like that, it just, I don't know. I didn't like the way that they did it. It wasn't terrible, but I still prefer the original one, and I probably always will. But to get back to what I was saying, I have a plan to do all like Wonka themed. I have a bunch of eyeshadows planned. I think I wrote down like 6 or 7 of them that I want to do, because I have all specific Wonka themed names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eyeshadows, a pressed highlighter, a loose highlighter, some fragrance scents that are going to go along with it, and then I have my cleansing balm that I made that is doing really well, and like it's getting really good reviews, which I'm happy about because I use it myself now and I really like it. and it's unscented and everything. And I was thinking, because I loved that cherry one from Pharmacy so much, I want to do a cherry, like a cherry almond scented one, to go with this, because it's like a candy themed collection. Make a scented one and introduce that, because the formula is a lot like the Pharmacy one, and like you can't get the cherry one anymore unless you buy it off eBay, not used, but like you don't know if it expired or not already. The cherry one was my favorite, so I'm like, I can make it and I can do it myself. So I'm gonna introduce that with that collection too. So I'm just trying to figure out the timing of it, because that's not gonna be necessarily the Valentine's Day collection. I have some some molds that I got for Halloween that I was like, I'm gonna save those and do like creepy Valentine's Day stuff. So I have to make stuff out of that, out of those molds. I have like a big eyeball mold that I can make soaps and stuff out of, and I might do jelly soaps too, actually, with the same molds. And then I have like an anatomical heart that's big enough to make like a hand soap out of. So I might have it the option to have both jelly soaps and my regular hand soaps in those molds. And then I have a few other things too. I just gotta get time to make the stuff and get it out. So I'm hoping that I'll be done by the end of next week with these orders that had just come in from this last sale that I did. Although that may be pushing it, because there's still some other things I have to order to make the multi-chrome eyeshadows, but at least be mostly done by the end of next week, so that I can be like, hey, here's the Valentine's stuff, and be able to get that stuff out to people before Valentine's Day. That's basically why I want to do just Bath and Body stuff, because I can get that out quicker than doing like a whole eyeshadow set for Valentine's Day. Does anybody know of boots in this style that look like this, that aren't so friggin' expensive? Because I have been wanting these for years and they never go down in price. Like this is Demo Baza, however you say this. They always have like this really cool like cyberpunk looking clothing and stuff, but they're so expensive. 550 euros is like $600 for friggin' boots, and that's ridiculous. But I am all about funky looking boots, and I love these so much. There's a couple other ones too, like these are a little shorter. Those are cool. They all have this kind of look to them. Those I wouldn't wear, but like these are cool. They're just tan ones. These are on sale. They're a little shorter, but still $275. Oh, those are sold out. But they're so expensive, and I just want boots that look like this, you know? Like, I don't need that name. I just want something that looks like this. That was why I bought those, I don't even know what the name of the brand of the boots that I bought that are really weird looking, that kind of look like sneakers on the bottom, and then they have all those straps going up, but they're so uncomfortable. They hurt my feet. I think I paid like $30 for them on Zulily, so they were a good price, but they hurt my feet. They kind of reminded me of this style, but like I want that exact look to it with the straps and stuff. I don't know, I just really like them. And like everybody that I see that has those say they're so comfortable. And I'm like, yeah, that's nice, but I'm not paying $600 for a pair of boots. All right, same time, lunchtime every day, the white kittens are out there. They're so tiny and cute. God damn it, why is there so many of them? Is that Fluffy Gray? She's gotta be the mom, but I thought she was just fat. I didn't realize she was pregnant again. God, the inside of the window is dirty. I think that might be, yeah, that's the bigger one, right? No. Is that? Yeah, that's the bigger one. Maybe there is only 3, and I keep seeing the bigger one and thinking that there's 4. I don't know. Steven said he saw 4 out there the other night. They're all out there playing right now, though, because it's sunny. Sunny and nice out before the storm this weekend.
Floki, please stop.
I cannot wait to get a new couch. That thing is such a... It looks horrible. Even with a cover on it.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Hey, don't yell at him when he's not doing anything. Even with the cover on it, this couch looks horrible. And this carpet thing that I got from Temu was not worth it because it's like folding up on all four sides. That was just a failure of an item. I'm going to finish the vlog today because it's Friday. Probably a shorter one this week because there wasn't a bunch of Christmas related stuff going on. Did I say I took down all the holiday stuff the other day? I think I did. That was Monday when I didn't feel like doing anything, but I managed to get that done. The house just feels naked now without the Christmas tree and the lights outside. The windows are all dark now because I don't have my snowflake lights in the windows anymore. It takes like several weeks to get used to that after Christmas time because I'm so used to having all the Christmas stuff up, but I just made my coffee so I can stay awake here. I couldn't fall asleep last night for some reason. I got a piece of hair hanging out of my ponytail. I don't know what it was. It was very warm in our room, and I've mentioned that before, that like it gets really hot up here when the heat is running. But it was so cold last night that the heat was running, even though I had it at like, I think it was at 62. We usually leave it at 62 unless it's freezing. But it was just really warm, and I couldn't get comfortable, and then I finally fell asleep. It was just like not good sleep, I guess, so I'm probably gonna be tired by like afternoon time. I'm not super tired now, but like I said, I just made coffee. I got this cup from Five Below. Isn't it pretty? They had a couple different colors, but I thought this one was very wintry. This is going to be my winter cup, and it does a good job of keeping everything cold. I do have another one like this that's kind of like rainbow colored. Looks like a popsicle or something that I got in the summertime. But I got this one for winter, and I got Steven one a while back that's just a matte black one that looks like this, and that's his favorite cup. Like, these do a really good job of, these are just like the Starbucks ones, and these are only $5 at Five Below, so they just keep my coffee, like I'm a either iced coffee or frozen coffee type person, and I never drink hot coffee. I didn't drink coffee like at all that much until I got that coffee maker, and now I make it all the time because I love the frozen coffees. But it keeps it cold until I'm done with it, so that is a plus, because especially in the summertime, I don't like making one and then having it melt like 10 minutes in, because that'll take me like all morning to drink that. I'm not like a coffee chugger. I can't get through it that fast. But I'm still going back and forth on whether or not I want to buy that Tymo hair dryer, because everything on their site is 40% off right now. But that hair dryer is expensive to begin with. I don't know. I kind of want it. Oh, they have the light. Oh, that one, the light one is out of stock. Great. But their regular one, does it come with a diffuser? It's supposed to be super quiet. Yeah, it comes with a diffuser. It comes with the, I don't know what that attachment is called, but like my current hair dryer has that too, and I just never use it on my hair. I use it for Aiden's. It's the, does it say? Does it say the name of what this attachment is called? The thing that has like, just, it clips on the end and then it makes it thinner, like, so that it's a more concentrated airflow. I don't know what the name of that attachment is, but it comes with that, and then it comes with the one that you clip on that's like a comb built into it. And I think that would be super convenient for my hair. I used to have a hair dryer that I loved until it died. I think it was a Conair one, but it had a big attachment on the end. It wasn't as like streamlined as this, but it was this big bulky attachment that was like brush bristles kind of on the end of it, and it made it so much easier to just like pre-straighten my hair, I guess. Whenever I would blow dry my hair with that whenever I would straighten it right after, because it would help me not have to go over so many passes with the hair straightener. But I'm telling you, with the Tymo ring thing, it cuts down the hair straightening time so much. I am so happy with it. I'm so glad I got that. I know I keep saying it, and you're probably going to be sick of hearing me say that over the next little while, because it's just the best. I'm so excited about it. Oh, I got another Etsy order too that I gotta make sure. I only got like 3 Etsy orders this week, but I've got to make sure I fill them today so they can go to the post office in the morning. And then we're supposed to get snow this weekend. Everything, hiccups, everything I'm looking at says anywhere, some of them say 4 to 6, some of them are saying 4 to 7. We were trying to look at like every clip we could find from like weather channels and stuff, weather stations, and like it's so all over the place, and it sucks because like we're right on a line all the time where it could be a massive blizzard or just a mix. We're always on that line. Even in our old town it was like that, but we were more inland in our old town, so we used to get more snow there than what we get here. We're more towards the coast of Massachusetts now, but yeah, it's not going to be a great weekend, I guess. And I was like, well, I'm going to try and get the groceries ordered, and the store closest to us, everybody must be doing the same thing, because you can't get your your groceries delivered until Tuesday if you go to that store. So I did the one in my grandma's town, and I'm just hoping that there's not going to be some delay, and it's just, that always seems to happen when I order from that one, because that day that my groceries got stolen by the driver who was supposed to be delivering them, it was from that Walmart. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen and we get our groceries this time. Last week when I ordered them, I really should just go, but I'm always so lazy on the weekends. I don't feel like going grocery shopping. Last week when I got them, I was putting them all away, and I realized that like 20 things were missing. It was like $40 worth of groceries, and I was like, oh, here we go. So I had to get on the thing, and I always start with the chat, because if they can fix it, fine. I don't have to argue with someone on the phone. And they took forever to, like, they were asking me all these questions, and I'm like, I don't know. They delivered it and they left, and there's so much stuff missing. I went through on my thing and clicked it all, and then it was like, we're having trouble processing your refund, so you have to talk to somebody. But they finally gave me the refund, and then I had a free express delivery, so I immediately reordered all the stuff that they friggin' didn't bring to me and got it delivered in, like, I think 20 minutes. The girl was here with it, a different person, obviously, because they just use DoorDash or whatever the hell they use. But yeah, it was a debacle last weekend, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen this weekend, although I don't have high hopes that it's going to go smoothly, because everybody's going to be ordering groceries and trying to get groceries and stuff. This hoodie, I just got it. I've only washed it like twice. It's a King of the Hill, Bobby Hill. But look at all the blue is coming out of his shirt already. I'm telling you, like, Hot Topics quality has gone down so much. And also, this isn't like dandruff or anything. I have little like fuzz balls all over me, and I don't know from what. It's already like pilling up. That's what that is. And I have cat hair on me. But yeah, the quality of their friggin' clothing the prices are just going up and the quality of the clothing is going way down. So I'm going to end this video for the day, for the week, I mean. If the snow is anything like amounts to anything, I'll probably add some clips of that in here, because the kitties have never seen snow, and I'm really hoping it snows because I want to bring like a ball of snow in so they can check it out. I think they won't know what to make of it, and they probably won't like it because it's cold. But yeah, I'm going to go, what was that? I'm going to go finish as much as I can. It is not even 9 o'clock yet. Aiden doesn't have his morning meeting and his math class today because his teacher's out sick, so I got like 2 hours here that I can get some work done before he has to go on his ELA class. So I'm excited about that. I can get some stuff done, and I will talk to you guys either next week or in some snow clips here.